Welcome to UCTV News. I'm Lindsey, Kane.
And I'm Grace Gagnon.
The Ballard Institute and Museum of Puppetry will be holding the grand opening of their exhibition on mascots in the 21st century. John Bell, the Ballard Institute director, thought of this idea to make connections with century-old mask traditions and our present-day culture use of symbolism. The exhibit will open this Thursday at 5:30 and will stay open until February 11th of next year.
Yukon and Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution researchers were awarded $5.7 million for energy production projects, Yukon Today reports. The project aims to fight growing energy needs by mass-producing seaweed. An increase in domestic seaweed farms will mean more energy and jobs, researchers say. The World Bank reports that farming seaweed in just 5% of U.S. waters will create 50 million more jobs.
The University of Connecticut will temporarily hold construction on North Eagleville Road until the summer of 2018. Yukon Today reports that crew members did not know they would have to move so much of the bedrock as well as decades of old pipes. North Eagleville Road will continue to allow construction and eastbound traffic, but no through traffic.
I can't believe they're continuing the construction through summer 2018.
I know, it's crazy. It seems like it'll never end at this point.
I agree. Governor Daniel Malloy released his fourth budget proposal Monday after the state entered its 108th day without a budget. Malloy said in a conference Monday morning that the two-year plan will cut spending by $150 million and eliminate tax increases. Malloy referred to the proposal in a statement as a lean, no-frills, no-nonsense budget and said the proposal integrates ideas from both political parties.
A 46-year-old Newington woman was found dead in her home earlier this morning, and police are considering her husband a suspect in the homicide. Patricia Torbicki was found dead and covered in blood lying in her doorway. Police later found her husband, Michael Torbicki, lying in the home before he was transported to the hospital with serious injuries. The woman died from gunshot wounds to her head and lower body.
Businesses and residents in Wilton raised money for the Domestic Violence Crisis Center as part of Wilton Cares Day on Monday. The center serves victims of domestic violence in 7 Fairfield County towns, offering support services including counseling and safe houses. Wilton Cares Day started at an open house gift shop, and now almost a decade later there are more than a dozen businesses that take part in the cause.
A man from Darien is dead after he was involved in a car crash in Wallingford Sunday afternoon. Police say that 90-year-old Edward Carabillo died on impact while his passenger, 82-year-old Natalie Einsen, was brought to Hale New Haven Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The driver of the second vehicle involved in the crash suffered only minor injuries and did not require medical attention. The crash remains under investigation. Anyone with information about the crash is urged to contact police.
2 Thailand teens were injured in a car crash early Tuesday morning. State police say the 2 15-year-old teens were found sitting outside the car when the trooper arrived at the scene. The car was driving at an unreasonably fast speed, causing it to swipe a tree and forcing an uncontrolled stop, police say. Both teens were taken to the Connecticut Children's Medical Center in Hartford, left with only minor injuries. The driver was charged with driving without a license, reckless driving, and risk of injury to a minor.
Well, you know, it's a miracle that those kids made it out with only minor injuries. That could have gone really bad.
And to think that they don't even have a license to drive with.
Definitely very dangerous. North Korea's deputy ambassador to the United Nations warned Monday that nuclear war could break out at any moment. Kim In-ryong told the General Assembly that the United States needs to discontinue leading military activities around the Korean peninsula, or else nuclear war is possible. He wrote in a statement that North Korea has no intention to threaten nuclear war. Trump plans to visit North Korea in November.
And now more on the wildfires in California. Firefighters are gaining some control over the devastating California wildfires that have killed at least 41 people and left 88 still missing. Rain is in the forecast for later this week, which may provide relief for Northern California. Over 200,000 acres have burned, leaving thousands without homes. The toxic debris is a health concern as Californians grow eager to search for what they left behind.
Film producer Harvey Weinstein was removed from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences after sexual assault allegations. At least 35 women have come forward claiming Weinstein made inappropriate sexual advances toward them. The allegations span over 3 decades. Due to the allegations, Weinstein was fired from his company, the Weinstein Company, by the board of directors.
A Mississippi school has removed the Pulitzer Prize-winning book To Kill a Mockingbird from its curriculum. The book discusses the civil rights movement and racial inequality. It was removed because the language makes people uncomfortable, the vice president of the board, Kenny Holloway, said. Former Secretary of Education Arne Duncan tweeted that when this book is removed from schools, we know we have real problems.
Oh, wow, I remember reading that book in high school. It's crazy that it's not going to be in the curriculum anymore.
Me too, and the author just came out with a sequel not too long ago, so it'll be
wow.
interesting to see how her sales do.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that does it for us tonight here at UCTV News.
Be sure to check out our Instagram at UCTV Channel 14 and tune in next Tuesday for another edition of UCTV News. Good night.